partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the red. So it's 11-11. Check.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go. Red, 23. Darn, it's a hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Liking 18, 70 Rangers,
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina 1st down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Panthers, 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Two. 18 Cardinal. 18 Ready.
On the ground, it is Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Brenton Simpson. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
76.
On third down, here's Brooks. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
13-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On fourth down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tufu. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. They go play action for Lawrence. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready? They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
11. Hey, go, let's go. Hey, go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That is caught in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On 1st down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And the Jaguars going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Hey, Lion.
He'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
to the goal line and in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. taking the give. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here we go.
At the 43-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
13.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another Panthers first down.
Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
Jonathan Brooks.
On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the second time. That is fielded at the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He's got a man. That's McMillan. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Panthers, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here comes the screen to Brooks. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. He'll look to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Carry now for Brooks. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
31-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
11. Hey, here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Hey, check that, son. Here we go.
On first down, they'll go back to Tinton. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Let's go. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Chindike that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
On red. Hey, Ginger, time. Hey, we got to switch it up.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's blocked. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Hey, Ginger. Jags. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. Silver.
Tootin trying to pushed the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I like the first down call, Mike. You're trying to take advantage of a defense that might be selling out, expecting run, but to no avail. Then you change it up and go on the ground for nothing. Brings up third down. This is a tricky situation for any play call.
Rip, 20.
Lawrence. That one taken in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will up it to a 2-point lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. Whoops. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Panther 6, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over. in the pistol. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Come on, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Get it! Steady!
Back to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go!
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
At the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Bronco 80! 19! Ready!
He'll drop to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. Good pickup there. He goes horizontal at the end, trying to maximize the gain. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Eagles!
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. They'll run with Brooks, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on it.
He's got his big tight end, Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald's out for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
first down. Lawrence. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Jacksonville.
To throw is Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Hey, 13 loose. Here we go.
Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Hey, sink right. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. The catch made by McMillan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third down.
Third and a long way to go. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. A first down throw for Lawrence. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17, and a very quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Red 23. Silver.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Run over center now with Tootin. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Red on red. Hey, there we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Cam Little for the extra.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go! Ready, right?
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
A
28
pickup
yards.
there of 28 yards.
That's good for our Panthers.
Hold the ready.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Again, it is Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Okay, here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Bronco switch. Here we go.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Deputy Lions. Get up. Let's go.
A run now for Brooks. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air now. On 1st, a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This drive begins with a run by Chinton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Lisa 24.
Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At his own 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Darn, this is hot.
Now Lawrence. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and Just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
They'll run it here with Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, attention, attack! Easy. Read a 44. 30 left. Check.
Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
And it's third down.
Hey, son, this is 11. 11.
On the give, instant, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
At the 50-yard line.
60.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Jaguars are right back in this one.
By the Jaguars. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2.